It's been 2 years. 2 years to this day. January 15th, 2018 was that night. That was the night I had my last sip of alcohol. And I've been 100% sober ever since. I was drinking a lot. A lot. Not healthy. But I think I'm going to make a little project here and tell you guys a little story. So bear with me. I got this little fountain pump, very cheap. I had a used scrapped one that still worked, but I can guarantee my cat's gonna drink out of this. So I went out and bought a brand new one. I got a little piece of clear tubing, and I'm using hot glue because it's non-toxic. Let's make a nice little fun little project here. I was drinking a lot. Anheuser-Busch had this this promotional deal. They were giving away these hats, and you had to not hats, but they had all kinds of cool stuff. You had to take a picture of your receipt and upload your receipt onto their webpage, and they'd give you like Busch Bucks. And when you built up so many Busch Bucks, you could buy something cool like this hat, and they just ship it to your house for free. And I started saving my receipts. Didn't realize that this is only like 4 months, and I got a lot of receipts here. I'll show them you later. Let's get going on this. I want to seal here that January 15th, that was the night of my high school reunion. I want this has to be absolutely secured on there. That was the night of my high school reunion. And I was in depression mode. I didn't even know it, but I was depressed. And seeing all those friendly, familiar faces from high school took me right out of my depression. But the alcoholism damage was already done. I went home that night and think I had a stroke. Something weird was happening, and I was laying in bed, and I didn't have health insurance at the time. I have it now. I didn't have health insurance, and something weird was happening to me. It wasn't any chest pains, but it was definitely something up in my head. And that's gonna have to cool for a while. I'm gonna put it in the freezer. I'm smart. Who's got a freezer in their garage? Ah, that's who. Well, yeah, I was at my high school reunion. I went home, had me a stroke. Pretty sure it was a stroke. I lost. My vision got messed up for a while. I had a hard time concentrating on stuff. I couldn't think. And I was weak. I couldn't lift anything for like 3-4 months after that. Something major happened. I don't know what it was, a stroke, a seizure. But I have no idea the feeling I had of absolute dread, absolute doom. And I pulled my cell phone out and I dialed 911, and then I sat there with my thumb over the send button. And I thought to myself, I don't have health insurance. If I press this button, I'm going to go in an ambulance. They're going to stabilize me up in North Adams Regional, and then they're going to ship me out to Pittsfield. And then, who knows, I might go on a helicopter. I'm going to stay in a hospital for a few days, definitely. So I was like, if I hit 911, I'm definitely paying some serious hospital bills. And I was thinking, I'm going to lose my house. I'm going to lose my truck. If I need, like laparoscopic surgery, not laparoscopic. If I need like, they put the little tubes in your arteries, angioplast. Like, I was just thinking, I need something major, and if I hit this button, that's it. So I went to bed like that. And I can't believe it, but when I woke up in the morning, I was a changed man. Changed man, I tell you. Absolute life-changing, that event. I'm never going back. Never a drop ever again. This is good and cool. So now I've decided the pump, and I got a bowl, a nice deep bowl that's deep enough to house the pump. I got the perfect thing to make a pump with, to make a fountain with. I just so happen to have beer left over from January 2018. So yeah, this is an old bushy. This was my poison. And you're probably never gonna see this in one of my videos again. Me opening up a beer. I kind of want to keep the tab, and I don't want to bend this too much. Oh, that smells good. This is gonna feel good. Side lights on. Oh, that feels so good. I won. I win, you lose. Now I gotta poke a hole. I was thinking about thumb gunning it, but that's not good. I'm gonna poke a hole. Now, selecting a can, I found this can a long time ago, and I kinda, well, I found it in January, but I kinda stashed it in the fridge because of this reason. It was labeled out with the barcode facing down. So no matter which way you view it from, it's gonna look good without an ugly barcode in your face. It's not too common to find them exactly like this. I'm gonna poke my hole. I'm gonna start with a small poker. I want it on this side. I almost screwed that up. Start with a small hole, go a little bigger. And I'm gonna need it to be slotted a little bit. I think this will work. Kind of oblong it a little, egg shape it. That should work. And now you do need to make your tube this long, because what's gonna happen is when I shut this off, the water that's in the can is gonna drain back into the pump and back into the bowl. And if the whole can's full of water, it'll overflow the bowl. So this way, only the tube will drain back into the pump, and it won't overflow and make a huge mess. But this is gonna be cool. I gotta go a little bit wider. I want a tight fit so I don't end up using so much glue. But yeah, that stroke messed me up. And I'll tell you how quitting was easy. I didn't want to go back. I was done. But the withdrawals and the seizures, oh my goodness. I need to widen this up a little bit more. Seizures are not fun. Those are behind me now. Here we go. I got beer all over my fingers. This smells so good. Ah, I'm being strong. There we go, get that clean and dry. Now I'm gonna load this up with hot glue. Now this needs to be absolutely watertight. Otherwise, when it leaks back into the can, when the can leaks back out into your fountain, it'll spill over your bowl and make a huge mess. And I'm gonna have to hold on to this for a while this cools down. See if I can switch hands. I don't care how goopy it looks as long as it's absolutely watertight. Yeah, so Depression's real, guys. It's not like a fairy tale. It's not like the... There we go. It's not like the Easter Bunny or nothing. Depression's real. I didn't get pulled over. I didn't get a DUI. It's not like, you know, like my wife left me and I lost my kids. You know, there's nothing major happened. Because usually when people quit, it's because they're forced to. I quitted because I wanted to. If I kept drinking the way I was, I'd be dead now. This is going to be absolutely awesome. I'll let that cool. I'm going to put this right in the freezer again. Cool it a little quicker for us. And let me show you these receipts. These are all from 2018. And I was drinking a lot. I drank all this myself. I very rarely handed beers out. I always had a minimum of a 30-pack of Busch in the fridge. And I always had Twisted Teas. And look at this, Busch Light Twisted Tea. This is July. July. August. And look at these. There's multiple things on every one of these. And because Busch had that promo, every time I bought a Busch product, I was saving the receipt. And a lot of times I wasn't buying Busch. I was stopping and getting a half gallon of vodka because I was sucking vodka down something terrible. August. September. Look at all the stuff on these. Look at all the stuff. September. They all got tons of stuff. They all got at least a 30-pack on them. September. Here's October. October. Yeah, it just keeps going. Here's November. And now you notice where's all the hard stuff. All the hard stuff comes in back here. Twisted Tea Fireball. Yeah, Rubinoff, 30-pack, 12-pack. I was out of control. If I just continued going after having that stroke, just woke up in the morning and cracked a beer and continued going, there's no way I'd still be alive. I was on a destructive spiral. I was only killing myself. And this looks like we're done. I'm gonna have to hot glue this to the base. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna hot glue it in the base afterwards because I want to take this all apart. Not take it apart, but I want to clean the bowl really good. Because I guarantee my cat's gonna drink out of this. I don't want to clean these rocks really good. But I'm gonna fill it up and plug it in for you. Because I'm curious to see for myself. Yep, 2 years. Pumps on. This is clean water, but like I said, I'm going to be putting. There we go. That's awesome. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put one of these rocks underneath that pump so it's propped up a little bit. Guarantee my cat's going to drink out of this. I'm going to have the happiest cat in the world. And see, now when I shut it off, the water stays in the can. It doesn't all drain back into the pump and get all over the workbench and make a huge mess. There you go, guys. Isn't that awesome? 2 years. If you need help, guys, get help. I hope I can help inspire some of you to, you know, thinking. You won't even believe how much money I have now that I quit drinking. I went back to that liquor store after I quit, and I asked them who got laid off after I stopped drinking. And the Redemption Center, the girl there, I asked her who got laid off. You know, I was joking around. Wonder how much money Anheuser made off me, because I lived in a beer can for 25 years. 25 years I drank heavily like this. I'm lucky to be alive. So hey guys, happy 2 years, and hopefully next year we'll build something else. I got more cans in there from the past. Thanks a lot, guys.